Do.
Hi, it's Carl here from Clean My Carpet, cleanmycurtains.ie. We are a fantastic location today in Foxrock at the Portuguese Embassy doing curtain cleaning, and we're going to come back in a few weeks with cleanmyrug.ie and do some handmade woolen rug cleaning. We've got a number of wool and silk rugs we're going to clean over the next couple of weeks. Big days in the embassy. So today we are doing curtain cleaning. We have beautiful sort of a bronze gold silk curtains. We have four large pairs of curtains, full length, beautiful Victorian house here, with pelmets up top and net curtains at the back. So a combination of net and silk curtain cleaning in this room. Now, our standard method for this sort of really nice delicate fabric is a low moisture colloid clean following intensive vacuuming. So with one operative in this room, basically today we've managed to do the curtains just in this room. It's a long process, very delicate fabrics, a lot of vacuuming. 90% of the dust in a curtain is, 90% of the dirt in a curtain is going to be dust. So if you want to imagine that you've got curtains that are essentially holding on to, in each pair you're going to have about 100 grams of dry soil or dust. You know yourself when you're dusting the house after a couple of weeks, you'll run your finger over a flat surface and you'll see a line of dust in it. Well, that happens with fabrics. You've got a fabric with the warp and weft, for want of a better description. The way that the stitching is in this is horizontal. So you've got a fabric that's going to cling on to dust. Now, for anybody that would have asthma, or indeed just the quality of air in the house, when you're opening and closing that's going to essentially shake dust off and put it out into the room. It's, carpets, upholstery and rugs are going to act as a filter for that, and that's allergens. The dust is also going to be food for dust mites or any other small mites that will live in curtains and fabrics. So you remove the food, you remove the mites. So what we do is we remove the dust, 90% of the dry soiling, as I say, about 95 actually in curtains, maybe slightly more. So we remove the dust with specialised machinery for doing the job, and then we come in with our low moisture colloid cleaner. And we make a choice about whether or not we're going to do that indirectly with specialist upholstery and curtain cleaning mitts, or whether or not we're actually going to spray the curtain with the cleaner, which we wouldn't do with silk. You don't want a lot of moisture on these, and then extract with our machines. And we have special hand tools for low moisture extracting curtains as well. One of the pitfalls of curtain cleaning, and we've heard that other professional companies in Dublin have shrank curtains like these because they've come in and they've soaked them. And with untreated backings and liners and stuff, just raw cotton and fillers in curtains, they're going to shrink. And I've actually witnessed, we were a number of years ago on site doing a clean, we were called in to do carpets. It was before I actually started doing curtains. I've seen curtains shrink by about 15%. Now 15% on a drop of curtains this size means that they're going to shrink and sit there. So literally they're going to come up off the ground and they're going to hang up in the air. And they're ruined. It's irreversible, and there's no going back from that. It's an insurance job if the person that you've chosen to do the clean has insurance. The other pitfall would be dye bleed, and dye bleed is going to be caused generally by high pH. Our cleaners are plant derived, eco-friendly and neutral pH. It's a little bit like, in terms of what you're putting on the curtain, it's a little bit like cleaning them with water in terms of chemical interactions. Your pH is going to be level, but it's an active biological cleaner, which again in 6 hours will be completely inert. Not that will matter, because the curtains are going to be dry and ready for use in 10-15 minutes of us completing the clean. So as I say, Portuguese Embassy in Foxrock today. Beautiful home. We're doing all the curtains in this room, and I'm going to do another video with the curtains over in the other room, a different fabric, with curtains over in the dining room. This is the drawing room, and we're also doing the rugs on the ground in here. These are handmade Portuguese rugs. So we're doing rugs in here and upstairs with our sister business, cleanmyrug.ie. So as I say, it's Carl here from Clean My Carpet, Clean My cleanmyrugs and or cleanmyrug.ie and cleanmycurtains.ie. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to use the contact numbers on the website, or each has its own individual email. Thanks for watching the video.